spirits that were taken in this tragic loss, please come through. I don't know who's going to come in here, but I know that it will be viewable later, so I'm just going to go forward as if it's a real or danger. So why does it say? Okay, it has a lag. Sorry, I've never done this before. So today, something funny happened, and I wanted to listen to it. And what happened was, I was shuffling through some YouTube videos, and I saw a video that said mysterious deaths in a small town in Virginia. I didn't want to click on it because I wasn't ready to watch something that heavy. So I just went on. And then today I saw it in my watch later. And I did not put that in my watch later. I did not put it in there. I did not. I know I didn't because I specifically said to myself, not ready to watch that, too heavy for me now. But then today I saw it in my watch later. So what that said to me is that something is relevant about the information in this video. So I clicked on it, and it was a news channel. And I think it's too late to put the link in, but dang it. I don't know how to do it now. Maybe I can put it on my phone. Anyway, it was from a news channel in the town of Virginia that was running a segment on these mysterious deaths. She will not, Spirit says, that mysterious deaths of young teenage men that are going on, and this was only a week ago. So Spirit said to come on live and to do a live reading so we can connect with the boys that have passed on. So young men of Lunenburg, Virginia, who were tragically taken before their time, can you please come through? Can you please come through? I invite you into my golden bubble of love and light, projected by Archangel Michael, fulfilled by the love of God. Thank you so much for being here with us. Please allow me to be a conduit for your message. Please allow me to be a way for you to speak from beyond so we can find justice in the spiritual court, and we can bring this person down if they have not been brought down already. Or if they have, we can at least understand the psychology behind this person so this doesn't happen. So we don't have this happen. It's a reason why people go to these great lengths to find such thrills. They're seeking a pleasure they cannot find. They are seeking to fill a void they cannot fill. They are empty. They are lightless. They are dense. And if this person's caught already, then we at least need to understand what makes a person do that and how we can prevent it, because it clearly leads to hurting people, and we do not want to hurt people. So we're going to try to use psychic development to try and bring some new information to the mysterious deaths of Lunenburg, Virginia, a small town in Lunenburg where several young teenage Black men have mysteriously disappeared, and some of them have been found dismembered. Now, I didn't want to know any more than that because I don't want to lead myself distant. Yeah, I want to create some distance between me and the facts, because I don't want to, I want to be detached. I don't want to have anything in my brain that could possibly lead any of the cards we got. So thank you so much. If the young teenage men who are involved in the tragic, untimely demise of Lunenburg, a small town of Virginia in Lunenburg, it would be my honor and pleasure to be of service to bring you forward so we can shed some light on what happened to you and who did it. Tell us what happened. I invite you to come into my golden bubble of love and light. Please tell us what happened. It would be my honor to be of service. With my divine protection, I am not scared, and I can shed light in spiritual courts. All right. Thank you. Please, voice, come forward. Tell me what happened. Thank you so much for being here with me. It's my honor to be of service. Thank you so much for being with me. Please tell us what happened. Agape. Accept all, reject none is what agape means, but it's on its side. Accept all, reject none. On its side. I have some candles burning. Take us. I have a bunch of candles burning, so multiple. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, possibly 6 teenage. Let me write that down. Possibly 6 teenage boys. Not so. Well, if not 6, at least 4. I mean, I'm not sure yet. Okay, let's keep going before I jump the gun.
Too many to count.
Yeah. Oh, really? Well, shit. Spirit just said too many to count, so there could be possible victims that aren't even known about. We're doing a read. We're doing a mystery collective detective read for the mysterious deaths of a small town in Lunenburg, Virginia, a week ago. Seeing if we can shed some light on these mysterious deaths of Lunenburg, Virginia. The Queen. The Queen. Possibly a queen that rejects, maybe. The Flame. Upside down. Thank you so much, boys. Please come through so we can help any truths come to light about what happened. The judge, so we can call judgment upon the perpetrators that took your lives. Thanatos, which is devil. This is the same card for devil energy. Haunted. Spirit says haunted. So definitely a queen in devil energy. It could be a woman. This killer could be a woman. Could possibly be a mother. Could possibly be a mother who's in devil energy. But she might come off as very nurturing. Like you would probably never know her in a crowd. She does not look like somebody who would kidnap teenage boys and dismember them. But she is. She's in this is the devil. So completely capable of horrific things. She is rejecting something. She's rejecting something. Reject all. She's unbalanced for sure. Kind of, I'm getting like she lives up her mentality is like upside down. Like what she judges or rejects is backwards. Like she rejects what's good, but judges what's right, and you know, like she makes what's right wrong, or she sounds a little narcissistic to me. So let's keep going. I do have the Flame here, so definitely trying to put out a flame or trying to create a flame, or Catherine could be significant. I'm really getting. Well, let me draw one more card first. Yeah, the gem. The gem in reverse. Oh, look at this. So it's the gem in reverse, and then the flame reverse over it, doesn't it look like it's like the light's coming from here? It's almost like putting out a flame, putting out a gem. It's like there's all darkness around this gem, and there's all darkness around this flame. Wooden. Wooden box? Maybe trying to... Oh, wooden box. Burying, putting out the flames. Unkempt. Putting out the flames of gems? And then I have the riddle in reverse. Huh. Could possibly involve 1, 2, 3 people. Could possibly be 3 people doing this, but with a ringleader of a queen and devil energy. We're doing a read for the Lunenburg, Virginia murders, the mysterious deaths of teenage boys who turn up dismembered. So far, we have a queen and devil energy who possibly poses as nurturing, kind, compassionate, a family person. You would never in Imagineers think she was in devil energy, scorching out flames and burying gems in the ground. But she is. She could possibly be doing this with 2 other people, which would total 3 people. Spirit said lake and 5 spirits, so possibly up to 5 people or 5 deceased teenage boys. By 3 people, by a lake, possibly at nighttime. There could possibly be a witness by this lake, or I'll come back to that. Thank you so much, boys from Lunenburg, Virginia. Please help us to help you be brought to justice. Help your killer be brought to justice. Possibly by a lake, by a mountain. I don't know what famous mountains there are in Lunenburg, Virginia, but my collective detectives out there, if you want to help do the research and put it in the chat and help us out, maybe it can be documented. If you know of a mountain that could possibly be trekkable up to the top, or possibly even could have some kind of life up there, but definitely by a lake, or a lake is nearby. That could possibly be where these murders happen, or where this person likes to go with the boys, or last. Maybe it's the last place the boys see alive. Spirit says last. They also said nocturne, so at night. Definitely at nighttime. And look at this card. Definitely something's going on at night in this card, with possibly 3 people. 1, 2, and then possibly the maybe the third person is has a disfigurement, or some kind of anomaly that is... I mean, this hand has 6 fingers, so this person could possibly have some kind of physical anomaly that is not, I don't want to say normal, but is not... What's the word? It's not built-in model, it's like an extra appendage, or like an extra nipple, or maybe they have a tick, or something to that degree. Maybe they have an extra finger, webbed toe, something like that. This hand's holding up 3, so I'm going to assume it's 3 people for sure. And there's 1 person in this mountain, so this person could possibly be a ringleader that doesn't get their hands dirty, like they have minions, or they have workers that do the dirty work, or it could just signify that there is a leader, a ringleader, somebody that is at the top of the food chain, top of the mountain. Whoa.
Dylan.
Spirit says Dylan, Dylan, could be significant. Let me see. Oh shoot. Okay. A lot more cards fell out than I thought. The first card that fell out is the Self. Oh wow, look at this. So there's the Self, and then there's a gem above it, but it looks like it's like exploding. Judith and Dylan could be significant. And then it's like contained. Huh. Or this could represent the dismemberment. Dismemberment of gems. Yes, the dismemberment of gems with the sword. Eesh. Yes, these boys were dismembered. I don't know if they all were. I didn't want to know too much. I know one might have been. Here's the sword. Okay, I hear ya. And the vessel. Of the vessel, yes. Look, if this isn't telling you I was cut into pieces, my vessel was cut into pieces by a sword, I don't know what is. I mean, look at this. I hear ya. Okay, come through. Come through. Yes. Let me get situated here. All right, come through. All right, where should we go next? Okay. So far for the mysterious deaths of teenage boys in Lunenburg, Virginia, a small town in Virginia, I have Ruth, Judith, Dylan could be significant. I have a queen that lives in devil energy that is disguising herself as a soccer mom that's putting out the flames of gems. She rejects. She's an upside down world. She's instead of accept all, reject none. She's reject all, accept none. That's what she's like. Deep inside, she has some kind of ring where it could consist of 3 to 5 people on and off. They could possibly have higher knowledge or at least astrological knowledge. One is completely hands off the leader, which is this queen, I think. She's the one who's always watching, who's just, got her hands folded, sitting back. And then one of them could possibly have a physical deformation of some kind. I'm not sure. It could possibly be in the hand since it is a hand, but I don't know for sure. Something that was something where the last things these boys see is a mountain and a lake, or something by a mountain, by a lake, where possibly the leader could reside by a mountain. Fall. Yeah, that's high up where they could fall. 2020s. They could have possibly any property that was purchased in the 2020s could be relevant in a mountain area by a lake. A woman living in devil energy will be there. Oh, look at this. Oh, damn. So look, see the color in there? This is under it. Well, what's the color of this? Yeah, so this queen lives by a mountain and a lake. And this is possibly where they take the boys to be dismembered. Why are they dismembering the boys? Why is this happening? What's going on? What is happening with this queen? Why are they dismembering boys? What's the point? Thank you so much for being with us. Thank you so much for being with us in our golden bubble of love and light, made by Archangel Michael. So something about royalty? Infect royalty? Direct descendants deposed or loss of title, distant relation, illegitimate. What? And I have the queen, royalty, and the queen. So definitely this person has some kind of superiority complex. They believe that they are somehow entitled to pick and choose who is a gem. Um, but illegitimately, they don't have any right to give that title to anyone, but yet they give themselves that permission slip. They come off as a friend or a companion to these teenagers. They use psychological and verbal abuse to lure them in. Psychological, something psychological. They're in a cult. Faith is a cult. That's why there's all these people here. This is some kind of cult ritualistic thing. Underground civilization. Hello, look at this. Doesn't this look like it could be in ground? This says underground, but this isn't a mountain, so it could possibly be underground of a mountain or lake. They torture these boys. It says death torture, passive conformity. Lessons yeah, so there is a ringleader, and they have little minions in their cult that go out and make friends with teenage boys for companionship. They use psychological tactics to lure them in to an underground temperate, probably nice, very nice, maybe a house on a lake that's looks very homely and comfortable, but best believe the devil's in there, okay? Trust me. Come through, spirit. Let's keep going. What else? I have the artist out here. I have the artist. So collector, a collector, professional, model, hobbyist. So this person could possibly see doing this as something they're collecting. They've done it many times. Spirit said there's too many to count, so they're a professional. This is like their hobby. An adult male could possibly be involved who's very possessive. Adult male could possibly be part of this cult. Says faith is nature based, so probably someone who's adept at living in the woods and could live out by a lake, by a mountain very easily. Not a problem. So let me write this down. So far we have a queen, head, leader. Handsome. She could possibly, it said companionship, so she could possibly come across as being very flirty with these teenage boys. Oh, you're so handsome. You're very handsome. You're gonna be a strapping young man. Really love bombing them to lure them in. Charge, yeah, really being aggressive in that way to show companionship, or at least the illusion of it. So we have a queen who's in devil energy, who's a ringleader of a cult, possibly of 3 to 5 people. Possibly have higher knowledge, or at least astrological knowledge. Oh yeah, and could possibly be living by a mountain and a lake. underground, possibly, or at least access to underground areas in the area. Okay, let's keep going. This mother comes across as very innocent, very just what society would say is like the perfect mother. I got poverty here. Yeah, mother. As I said, mother, it says mother right there. So this mother came from poverty, lower class, famine. Mural could possibly be an artist. She could be an artist or a painter or maybe part of this group. I'm not sure if we're being shown people of this cult or if this is still about the mother. I don't know. Love styles polyamorous. This could and faith is sacrificial. We have a cult and we have nature based. So these murders could be sacrificial in nature. They could have been poisoned first. I don't know if there's a toxicology report. I would do that. Let me write that down. Poison could definitely have been administered at some point. Maybe you want to check around the lips because it could have been just given orally. You know, I don't know. I'm seeing them sleeping in like this thing, like medicine glass tip with some kind of brown goo being put on their lips while they're sleeping. I don't know what that means. Identity, mother, love, polyamorous. This could be a polyamorous cult, or maybe they have relations with each other. Definitely, Spirit said. Yeah, the age of enlightenment. So definitely radical, non-traditional acts. Lesson is truth and discernment. Okay. Well, we're bringing truth and discernment right now in spiritual court. Come through, Spirit. Let's get these fuckers. We have another one. We have psychic wounding. Yeah, so these people are, or at least this queen is blush. Yeah, this queen is adept at psychic wounding or psychological trauma. She is aware of how to do it. She could have possible, she says location stars, so she could be a star seed that doesn't know she's a star seed. Androgynous. She's androgynous and love, true love, faith, celestial. Didn't I say probably has knowledge of astrology, celestial, stars? Yes, this person could possibly be psychic or have some kind of knowledge about mental psychic wounding and astrology. Yep. Maybe that's why they like to live on a mountain up high. So they can do weird sacrificial shit at the top and hop on one leg and say googity gaga. Fucking fools. Sorry, let me be unbiased. I mean that. Thank you so much for being here with us in my golden bubble of love and light. Whoa, that popped out. Religious devotion. I cannot make it up, you guys. Come on. Come through, Spirit. Reverent, mystical, extremist, evangelical. Donna could be significant. Something about a mural. There could possibly be a mural near or on the place where this religious devotion happens. Some kind of mural. One of the people could be a relative of this queen or one of these. This is not likely. Okay. Love is promiscuous, prophet-led faith. Huh. it feels like this group or this queen has people who go out and look for young youth who may come from poverty, that may be easily persuaded by someone like a very upstanding motherly figure. They might be interested in following something like that. And I think they get lured in by psychic wounding or some kind of psychological game that is played to lure them in to this religious devotion that comes across as religious, but it's really a cult that has that does sacrifices. So so let's see. So far, the mysterious deaths of the young teenage boys in Lunenburg, Virginia could possibly be connected to a queen, a mother that presents herself as upstanding, that could possibly have a place high in the mountains with a group of people. Now, I don't know if they live in this house or this is just a place they go to. I don't know. It could be both. It could be one or the other, but they definitely go to a mountain and they do something in the mountain or underground, something underground with these boys that they're 100. Dismembering. 100, Spirit says. Okay, come through. Thank you. Thank you so much for being with us. Please help us get justice for these boys of Lunenburg, Virginia. It's my honor to be of service. I use my gifts for good. Okay, that popped. Magic. These boys are being kidnapped and they're being dismembered by a lake or a mountain by a group of people, possibly 3 to 5 people. And they're doing magic. They're doing it for magic. They're killing these boys and dismembering them. I'll show you again. So this is what Spirit showed me. They have this gem in the self shattered into pieces. Some of the boys were dismembered. I got sword, and then I have vessel. That's Spirit telling me this, so I know it's them. Thank you so much for being here. It's my honor to help bring justice to your untimely demise. So there's a group of people in Lunenburg, Virginia that could possibly be luring in teenage boys with delusions of grandeur, possibly a mother type living in double energy with one lost soul, Spirit says, with a possessive love style. It's a religious devotion that comes across as religious devotion, but it's really black magic that they're doing. By a lake or a mountain or both, something that they're doing underground or in the mountain. That's what we have so far. So we have 3 to 5 perps. I also saw that they could be drugging them with something by the mouth. So I'm just going to write that down. Before they get dismembered. Yeah, something that they put on their lips. It's dark brown. So I don't know if you may want to do a toxicology if you haven't done it already, and do a swab of the mouth and do a toxicology for that. Could possibly be something nature-based. So something organic, some kind of poison, or I don't know, maybe something to put them to sleep or something. I'm not really sure. But something nature-based for sure. So I've set these people have knowledge of astrology. Probably Lauren could be significant. Lauren, Dylan, Donna. Possibly why they like to be at the top of a mountain. This is polyamorous. They all sleep with each other. They all are polyamorous with each other, probably for magic, sex magic. Lover, identity, spinster, faith fanatical, trauma, oppression, becoming more natural. Yeah, something more natural. Based a water disaster by a lake. Yeah, didn't I say by a lake? Yeah, so I don't know what lakes are in Lunenburg, Virginia, or that are near a mountain, but I would definitely start searching around there for some kind of underground bunker or some kind of cabin. And then at the top of a mountain, some kind of observatory or domicile that is habitable. um, yeah, by a lake for sure, because I got water disaster here. Flood, tsunami, lost at sea, drowned. So they lure these teenagers in with religious devotion. They look for boys in particular. I don't know why. Let's ask why. They look for boys who are poverty stricken, possibly down and out, maybe alone and susceptible to suggestion, to manipulation. So that's how they lure them in. They take them to the queen's house that appears to be a functioning, nurturing mother, but she really resides in devil energy. She is agape sideways, a couple. Oh, it's a couple. Huh. Spirit just said a couple. So a couple that lives reverse of agape. So agape is accept all, reject none. Reverse would be reject all, accept none. That's totally devil energy. They're doing dark magic on young teenage boys in Lunenburg who could possibly have psychic powers. Maybe they target these boys. And look, astrology. Astrology right there. Told ya. Can't make it up. Yeah, so using astrology to target teenage boys in Lunenburg, Virginia, to lure them in to a religion that's really a cult based in dark magic. That does that's faith is sacrificial. They use sacrifices. Um, I think they use astrology to find out if they have psychic gifts or if they're sensitive at least. A mother, yes. Didn't I say a mother? Yeah, polyamorous, faith sacrificial. Yes, I told you. Can't make it up. Um, yeah, abusive technology. They could possibly lure them in online, maybe through fake profiles. Yeah, look, secrets through secret false positives. Yeah, they catfish these teenage boys, possibly by coming off as, I can see it now. Hey, have you ever heard of this? Oh, it's so much fun. I just joined like a month ago and my life has changed so much and you should meet them. I would bring you if you want to come. It's like it feels kind of like exciting to the boys because they make it seem like, you want to know a secret? I have something that's so cool that you want to be a part of, but you can't tell anybody because it's only for certain people that make the cut. They make it a false positive, Spirit said. A false positive. They like make it seem like they're so special. They really catfish them and then love bomb them. And they use it by making fake profiles online, technology. Maybe they like you find. I don't know why it has to be teenage boys though. Maybe that's just a coincidence. I don't know. Let's find out. Let me use different cards now. Thank you so much for being here with us. It's my honor to bring forward judgment for those who have taken your life in an untimely manner. For magic, apparently. tiaras. Yeah, they did it for the crown for maybe power? To wear tiaras? To wear a crown? Mask, yeah. They're wearing a mask like they're wearing a tiara, like 5 again. Yeah, it could be 3 to 5 people. Or maybe that's how many boys have showed up missing. I'm not sure. Deception, pretending, inconstancy. Yeah, these people were wearing a mask for sure to appear like they give aid, but they don't. To appear like they're charity, mercy, kindness, but they're not. They have ulterior motives. They come from an origin that is a secret, that is some kind of initiation. This is initiation. Creativity, origin, creativity, vitality. They could possibly be doing this for these young sensitive boys' vitality. If they're doing magic, because when you do magic, it takes from you. When you do dark magic when you do any energy manipulation with an intention to hurt or to take from someone else to gain for yourself, it takes vitality from you. It takes vitality, life force from you every time you do it. So every time you do it, it takes, and you become this empty vessel that needs fulfillment, and you cannot sustain your own fulfillment because you've given that away and you haven't done the work to retrieve the pieces back, which is so funny. Die, they're saying, like, don't say this. And so you need to retrieve the pieces back in order to fulfill your own vitality. But if you're doing dark magic, low vibrational spiritual practices mysteriously, in secret, and you're hurting people, you're gonna need something to give you energy, and so you take it from outside sources. So we're doing a psychic development read for the mysterious deaths of the teenage boys of Lunenburg, Virginia. The small town of Lunenburg, Virginia. Judith, again, could be significant. Something about Judith. That could be the name of this mother or one of the members of the secret cult that comes across as some kind of religious structure, but it's really magic that abuses technology to lure these teenage boys in to become sacrifices. Preservation, yeah, the collection. I had collection over there too. Yeah, it's almost like they are collecting boys' vitality. Like some kind of idea they had. Pimples, yeah, to get teenage boys. Maybe I'm getting they kind of feel like teenage boys maybe have more vitality or something, or have some kind of something that they want. Adventure. Maybe because they're easy, or they find them to be easy to lure in. Young boys, poverty stricken. Wow, that's fucked up. Fucking weird. Excuse me, this is so annoying. It's like a young innocent child. You're preying on them. You're literally tricking these young boys to come with you, manipulating them and to dismember them and sacrifice them for their vitality. Fucking stupid, fucking sick, bro. Fucking life. Ugh. It's heavy stuff. So they could have possibly been poisoned before they were dismembered at an unknown disclosed location. by a lake and a mountain, possibly underground. They come across as kind, as charitable. I have stubborn. One of these teenage boys could have possibly been lured by a friend. By a friend, somebody they were close to that was wearing a mask that may have came across as kind, charitable, interested in their origin, interested in their creativity, vitality, could have possibly shared an idea with the boys to have an adventure of some kind, or to some kind of venture for money is what I'm getting. Web, on the web. Oh, maybe that was the technology. Maybe that's what lured them in. Some kind of scam for money or something, or like idea to gain money or something to that extent. Let me write that down. Some kind of money scam. Hey, hold on, okay? I'm live right now. Some kind of money scam. Some kind of money scam. Online that could have possibly lured them in, maybe through email or something they got online or saw online that they clicked on. That was some kind of idea to save money. So I don't know if one of the boys has access to email, but I would check their emails for any scams or proposals to make money, for money making. A teenage boy in poverty who's looking for help would easily be stubborn enough to venture out and see what that's about. Yeah. Yeah. I have pride and reverse and marionette. So something they did in secret, something they didn't tell anyone about, something they possibly could have known was not sitting right with them, but still decided to go do it, not listening to their intuition. Huh. Embellish. They possibly could have been doing it for the clout. Speaker, yeah. Embellish and speaker, yeah. They wanted to speak about it to their friends about this money venture they went on to go get money. So, or maybe that's what the friend said to them online about how they made money, but they're really part of this cult. So I would check also their friends, any close friends of theirs that could have possibly sent a text message about some kind of money venture, or an email, possibly by somebody close to them. Oh, okay. What else? Thank you so much for being here with us. Please tell us more. Joseph could be significant. Angela. So the friend could have possibly been a romantic. Okay? Move your feet. I'm going to try to open the door when I have it closed. Are you all right?